Good day, everyone. Welcome to episode 3. So, okay, I've gained a little weight, and this shirt. Okay, so if I pass out, call 911 because this shirt, I might pop a blood vessel. Like I could literally put some crack in my veins right now because of how this collar's hugging my strong muscular arms. Nonetheless, welcome to episode 3. Speaking of drugs, before I get started, before I forget, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, please follow me at Terrill Hill on all social media. Please, I'm asking, I'm begging. I got to make some money, girl. So anyway, speaking of drugs, I'm not much of a drug user. I'm a lightweight. Now I'll try anything once, but then I have my limits. Like I don't think I'm gonna fool up with meth though. I think meth is starting to become more socially acceptable. Like when I think of meth, I think of snaggletooth, redneck, white women and men with busted gums in a trailer somewhere in Kentucky or West Virginia. That is what I think of meth. But I was in a situation where someone had asked me, did I have a connect, right? And so I reached out to someone who said that if I needed drugs, and I'll tell you why I was asking in a second, which is the reason why I ended up getting this EpiPen here. Not EpiPen, this vape pen. That they could be my connect. So I'm like, okay, so a friend of a friend wanted drugs. So I reached out to a contractor. Oh, Lord. Let me, hold on for a second. Let me put this on mute. On Did Not Disturb. What am I doing? I am recording an episode right now. All right. Focus. Focus on me. Baby, can you focus? Personal. On me. On me. All right, what was I saying? Oh, so a friend was inquiring about where to buy drugs for his friend. I reached out, because I don't have a drug connect, to a contractor that has worked for my company because he said that his connect is legit. Now, the reason why I was looking for a connect is because I have a hard time sleeping.
You ain't got to lie, Craig. You ain't got to lie.
Like if I get anxious or something that's bothering me, I won't sleep for 4 or 5 days. So I was looking for some that, I don't know if it's sativa or indica, whichever one it is that make you rest, that's the one I was looking for. So anyway, I had to go to Miami, and right across the street from the hotel where I was at is a smoke shop. So me and my director of photography, who is, in my opinion, a weed head. Maybe I shouldn't say that. I mean, he's not a weed head. I mean, allegedly. Sorry. Anyway, so, oh boy, here I am. You know what? You give me a microphone and a camera and I'm dangerous. Anyway, so, get on topic, Vince. So, I went to the smoke shop and I said, I need something strong and powerful. Because I'm such a church boy. I need something strong and powerful because I need to rest. So she was like, here, take this. Now they told me only take 2 puffs of it. And I did, I took 2 puffs, knocked slam out. Well, I had to push my flight back to the next day because there was still more work to do in Miami. So after I was finished work, I got me something to eat, and then I went and I said, I'm gonna tear this vape pen up because your boy needs to rest, and I did not want to be up all night on that particular day. So first of all, I thought this was, how can I say this? I thought this was the cap but it wasn't the cap, it's the actually smoke thing. So if you saw this vape pen, there are teeth marks all in here. I was trying to take the cap off. So I went back to the smoke shop to the lady. I said, ma'am, I bought this yesterday and the cap ain't coming off. She said, sir, you don't take that part off. That's the part where you smoke off at. Clearly this is not what I do. So anyway, I'm just blowing, and just going at it. So I was like, this ain't even working. I'm still woke. So I took a big old, I probably puffed this thing about 8 times. Then on a knife puff, I was like, and then I held it like this and I was like, then I'm like, F it, put the pen up and what happened after that? I was high as a Georgia pine. And it scared me because I wasn't expecting to get high because this is, oh my bad. This ain't even weed, this is Delta 8. This is legal. Like, why am I getting high off of legal stuff? So anyway, y'all know me, I'm dramatic. The last time, season 1, I think episode 1, I told you how I messed around and made a mistake and got drunk, couldn't feel my feet. Lord, I thought I was gonna die. I thought I was gonna die in Miami. So what do? As per normal, I'm gonna call someone, like they're gonna be able to come save me. So it's a friend, his name is Travis. And he's a Gemini like I. Why would I call a Gemini when I'm in distress? I don't know why, because we don't really care like that. So especially when we know it ain't that serious. So true to his Gemini fashion, he's like, well, what you want me to do? I'm like, nigga, talk to me. So I commenced to telling him why I don't like to get high by myself. And here is my reason that I have no proof of, but here is why I don't like to get high by myself. Now, and let me do this. I am going to do a big puff of this while we're talking, just to see if I can get a little buzz. I'm always doing something. To see if I can get a little buzz while we're doing this, just for fun, just so y'all can know the difference. Y'all ready? Okay, and then I'm gonna tell the story why I don't like to get high by myself, which I'm by myself right now, so I'm just a glutton for punishment. All right. Y'all see all that smoke? All right, so let's see if anything's gonna happen. Anyway, here's why I don't like to get high by myself. I don't like to get high by myself because I meditate a lot, and I feel like my mind is used to traveling in the spirit realm. And if I get high, which Bishop Jordan, I don't know if y'all know Bernard Jordan, you should look him up. He's an interesting person. He says that drugs is the lazy man's meditation. So yeah, so you can really get into a meditative state whilst you are high. So, well, whilst I am high, because, yeah. So anyway, it could not have worked that fast. This is mental. I'm making this up. And honestly, the truth is it does work that fast for me because I'm such a lightweight. It has slowed me all the way down. How the hell am I gonna tell this story? No. This is no, it's not mental. Y'all just have to know me. I'm super sensitive to drugs. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, my mind travels, right? I'm used to traveling because of how my mind works. And so I have this unmitigated fear that one day I'm gonna just start traveling and just leave. So that's why I don't want to get high by myself. Yeah. So that's the vape pen. So what I do to rest every night, because even now in the space I'm in, I do not rest. I take 2 to 4 puffs a night right before I go to bed. And when I wake up feeling so fulfilled in the morning. Now let me say this. When you're in life, you have to figure out, how can I say this? What's the best way to Walmart? And I say that a lot. There's thousands of ways to Walmart. The best way to Walmart. So Do I prefer to do a vape pen every single night to go to bed? Absolutely not. I do not prefer putting anything of that kind of substance in my chest, my lungs. But I have to ask myself, what's worse? Putting the 2 to 4 puffs in my lungs every night, or 3 to 4 days of not getting any sleep? And I believe that the no sleep is worse than the vape pen. And it's legal, hell. I've done too many non-legal things. I'm not trip on this. So yeah, that's my story. And when I get high, it's like the world slows down. So there's something I like to do when I get high. I like to do affirmations because my brain slows down like this. So I can feel every movement. I feel everything when I'm high. And so that's a perfect time to say, you are a king. And it's like every word just smacks my frontal lobe and it lifts me up. And I can feel myself lifting and flying. And then I like to fly. I really like to fly, like I have wings, and I just close my eyes and I can feel myself lifting. Just shoo, 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 shoo. It's a whole experience. So that's that. I have a question for you. How are you doing? I'm switching gears now. How are you doing? How are you doing today? How is life treating you? Do you talk to yourself? Do you be like, well, I do it. I'm telling you what I do. I'll look in the mirror and I'm like, oh, hey, Vincent, I ain't seen you all day, which is a shame. But I am good at asking myself, how am I doing today? So stop for a moment and ask yourself, how are you doing? How are you doing? Say after me, how am I doing? Now answer. Let me see, how am I doing? I'm always fulfilled when I am with you guys. When I'm talking to you guys in front of the camera, so I am doing well. Now, I do have some stuff on my mind. I gotta call a client. I got a text message I gotta answer. I have some running around. I gotta drop some hard drives off to another client who's my contract is expiring, so I need to give them some property that I have over there. So I got things on my mind, but I'm okay. You should check in with yourself regularly. There are some decisions I made in 2021 and 2022 up until this moment that I would not have made if I would have checked in and said, how do you feel about this? Oh, and let me tell you this, you should check in. Just because an idea works today doesn't mean it's gonna work tomorrow. So you should check in with yourself at least monthly and be like, okay, how you feeling? You still like your job? You need a new job? You still like your man? You need a new man? You still like your friends? Do you need new friends? And check in with yourself. Because that, oh boy, I think I am not high. I refuse to believe I'm high off one puff. I think I'm a little buzzed, which is the whole point. So I hope y'all getting a kick out of this. But no, that is how you stay in tune. Cloud Hamilton, who I feel is a hell of a creative. Matter of fact, he created season 1 thumbnail and he created season 2's thumbnail. He's such a great person and a great mind and a wonderful creative. He said, there must be clarity before there is creativity. I'm gonna say it again. There must be clarity before there is creativity. And some of you might feel stuck, like you cannot get to your next creative level. Well, I want to know, are you clear? What do your eyes see right now? you really have to be careful of going into autopilot. How long have I been up here? 14 minutes. You got to be careful of going into autopilot. You got to be careful of just slipping into just wake up, work, go to bed, have sex, masturbate, have sex, porno, get in a fight, forgive each other, not in a fight, go to bed, go to bed, work, slap your mama, slap you, work, go to bed. Just going. Once a month, at least, you need to stop and say, all right, let me check in. How do I feel right now? Do I like the clothes that I wear? You know, let me say this. Changing your wardrobe, in my opinion, can be, I'm not gonna say it is, but it can be a strong suggestion to you that you are changing directions, you're changing guard, you're changing spaces, you're changing places, you're changing seasons. Follow the wardrobe. And when you're checking in with yourself, look in the mirror and see what you got on. Let me tell you, especially for people who deal with emotion and depression, you often dress, I'm trying to rhyme here, you often dress according to the level of mess. So when your mess level is low, this is so corny, but you get what I'm saying. When your mess level is low, you dress away, and when your mess level is high, oh, I got you. You often dress at the level that you are depressed. Now, I think that's more appropriate. Your depression, I'm gonna say it like this. How you feel about yourself always shows in the garments you put on. Your garments are definitely representative of who you are. So there are people who do not care what they wear, and that's because they don't value maybe any, I don't know. I often, you know what, bump it. I'm concerned about people who don't care. You know, just put on anything. I don't care how I look. You don't care how you, the human, the breathing, the entity, how you are represented, how you put off the vibe you put off in the womb of the universe to create and give back to you what you gave it. You don't care? I don't believe that. I had to check myself with that and still checking myself because it's time for an upgrade in my wardrobe. And the reality is, oh gosh, I got 17 minutes. What I found was I cared the least because when I cared, I could not afford. So I stopped caring to not, y'all can't hear that. This mic's do really good because I think it's right. Because, you know, believe it or not, this mic is right there. It's so interesting how close it is, but you can't see it. But anyway, I stopped caring and became numb to fashion when I am my true self. Oh God, I gotta tell y'all something. I'm gonna get a tattoo on, I think, my right side, and it's gonna say Vincent, either V. Terrill Hill or my whole government, Vincent Terrill Hill. But I want it in a straight lines, like the Matrix thing, and I want it in red, and it's gonna start, let me see if I can do it. It's gonna, hope y'all can see this, it's gonna start here and go down there. I cannot wait. And I'm probably gonna get that in the next 2 weeks. Anyway, can't wait for y'all to see it. But what was I saying? Oh shit, what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. But anyway, you dress at the level that you are depressed. I 100% believe that. And so watch your wardrobe. Watch what you put on. Watch, oh, I was telling the story because I remember like on the first day of schools, my mom would take us to like a pick and pay, girl. Pick and pay. Like, I need healing. I just emotionally fainted. I need healing. Pick and pay. And we would choose shoes like we chose shoes. I have corns on my feet to this day because I was always very much wanting to be stylish. And so I wanted patent leather shoes, which was the bomb diggity back in those days. So we went to Walmart and bought patent leather shoes. Them shoes ate my pinky toes up. My pinky toes are still crying to this day for the suffering and pain I put it through to getting them plastic shoes. So as I grew, I stopped caring as much. And as I am coming into myself, I'm starting to care more and more and more and more and more. And let me tell y'all, I plays no games. You guys have no idea the buffoonery that's gonna come out the bag when I really start dressing how I wanna dress. Because I likes to push the envelope. I'm gonna come on a show, maybe season 3 with a mini skirt on. And some stilettos. Yes, girl! Anyways, all right, my time is up, I gotta go. But how are you doing? Are you okay? How are you feeling? What is upsetting you right now? What's making you happy right now? After this video, take the time and just ask yourself. You never know what you might run into. All right, gotta go. Y'all be well, be blessed, and be best. I think I flipped it. Be best and be blessed. And anyway, just be. All right, bye.